Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
No
podcast.
Today I want to share a conversation between the Dalai Lama and Howard C. Cutler regarding the process of change shared in their book The Art of Happiness. So Howard starts off by asking, we've discussed the possibility of achieving happiness by working toward eliminating our negative behaviors and states of mind. In general, what would be your approach to actually accomplishing this, to overcoming negative behaviors and making positive changes in one's life? The Dalai Lama replied, the first step involves learning, education. Earlier, I think I mentioned the importance of learning, but in discussing an approach to bringing about positive changes within oneself, learning is only the first step. There are other factors as well: conviction, determination, action, and effort. So the next step is developing conviction. Learning and education are important because they help one develop conviction of the need to change and help increase one's commitment. This conviction to change then develops into determination. Next, one transforms determination into action. The strong determination to change enables one to make a sustained effort to implement the actual changes. The final factor of effort is critical. Now, no matter what particular goal or action you are directing your efforts towards, you need to start by developing a strong willingness or wish to do it. You need to generate great enthusiasm. And here, a sense of urgency is a key factor. The sense of urgency is a powerful factor in helping you overcome problems. I think that often, once you obtain the proper information, that sense of seriousness and commitment will come. So, this sense of urgency can be a vital factor in affecting change. It can give us tremendous energy. The importance of urgency not only applies to overcoming problems on a personal level, but on a community and global level as well. So to my mind, this shows that in order to accomplish important goals, we need an appreciation of the sense of urgency. Howard then asked, but then the question is, how do you develop that strong sense of enthusiasm to change or urgency in everyday life? Is there a particular Buddhist approach? The Dalai Lama answered, for a Buddhist practitioner, there are various techniques used to generate enthusiasm. In order to generate a sense of confidence and enthusiasm, we find in the Buddhist text a discussion of the preciousness of human existence. We talk about how much potential lies within our body, how meaningful it can be, the good purposes it can be used for, the benefits and advantages of having a human form, and so on. And these discussions are there to instill a sense of confidence and courage and to induce a sense of commitment to use our human body in a positive way. Then, in order to generate a sense of urgency to engage in spiritual practices, the practitioner is reminded of our impermanence, our death. When we talk about impermanence in this context, we are talking in very conventional terms, not about the more subtle aspects of impermanence. We are reminded that one day, we may no longer be here. That sort of understanding, that awareness of impermanence is encouraged, so that when it is coupled with our appreciation of the enormous potential of our human existence, it will give us a sense of urgency that we must use every precious moment. That contemplation of impermanence and death seems to be a powerful technique. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it. Check out other episodes. Leave a review. Follow the podcast on social media at More You Know Pod, and sign up for CrowdQuestion to ask me questions about the episode. Again, thank you for listening as we propel through podcasting with the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
Today's
More
You
No
podcast.